Good morning, Pine Nation. Hello, everybody. Guys, please hit the thumbs up on your way in. Let's go ahead and get into this morning's reaction. Guys, so Liv is still going strong with the pregnancy storyline. She has exposed Joey's information. All right. And we're going to get into it. So, we're going to go to a newer channel, all right, in this reaction community. It's called Clocked and Noted. They only have 85 subscribers so far, guys. So go over there, subscribe, support the channel because they'll be bringing the tea. Now, fortunately, Clocked and Noted, I hope you do not mind me using your content. Clocked and Noted uploaded a TikTok from last night. You know, your girl goes to sleep at night. I don't stay up all night, okay? I don't want to look like I'm 75 when I'm 45, okay? I don't want to look like I'm 80 when I'm 35. Like nobody's trying to look old. I'm telling you, not getting your sleep, like Liv, staying up all night and drinking and all that and smoking, all of that is going to mess up your skin. All right, Liv is over there 35 talking about having a baby. Okay, sis, hey. All right, so let's get into, shout out to Clock That Noted. We're going to get into this, what is it called, y'all? What is it called? TikTok. All right, let's get into this. And good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday.
You have more patience? Wow. With her. Wait, you just had a baby? Wait, Amy, you just had one? Oh my God, I miss so much. Oh my God, congratulations. Amy, you know I still have that stuff you made me. I still have it. I have to find it. I think it should be in here. Hold on. I keep everything. Like stuff that means something to me, I keep it. Is it in here though? Ashley agrees with you. Yes, congratulations. Okay, hold on, it's not in here. What is this? It's somewhere. I have to find it, girl. It's in one of these drawers. But I still have it. You made me like a keychain or something. Was it a keychain? I don't remember what it was. Oh, it's right here! It's right here, girl. I knew I had it. Look. You made this, right? That's like some glue. Oh, see, I keep stuff, y'all. I'm gonna put this on my keychain. See, I love my people on here. I really do. She made this for me years ago. Oh, but I'm gonna keep it on my keychain. But you know, shit always breaks off your keychain. But I'm gonna put it on my keychain. I knew it was in here. Oh, this is so
good morning to everybody coming in. We're over on Clocked and Noted channel, Clocked and Noted. I hope you don't mind me using your content. Fortunately, Clocked and Noted has brought us the tea. Joey has been exposed. Okay, Joey has been exposed, guys. So we are going to get into it. All right, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Good morning, happy Tuesday, everybody coming in.
You guys, I want to cry. Oh my God. Lord. I just hope. I don't know. Thank you, Veronica. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Anya. Thank you for the rose.
Can you guys see how this chat looks different? Do you see it? It's all to the left. Do you see this? Like look, YouTube, I've I've been enjoying some of the updates so far. Thank you for joining Pine Nation, Madam Dimples. We appreciate you supporting the channel, sis. Welcome. Okay, welcome. Level 10. Let's go. Let's go, level 10. Okay. So, y'all, Liv is on here telling where Joey lives. Now, I'm not trying to dox anyone, okay? I don't play the doxing games. However, Joey is from Rochester. Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. It's actually really hurtful. Like, it's so hurtful, bro. So hurtful, bro. Guys, I was I don't know if people watch her requests. Because it's fucking hurtful. Like, what he turned into. Like, that's like when he was here, like everything was so good. Like, I don't understand how he turned into that.
Okay,
like, I'm not gonna lie, like
whatever
I
it was, thank you so much for renewing your membership.
Only because I was hurt.
Okay.
So I'm trying to think, okay, maybe he said all that shit today because he was hurt. But it's like, nah, like no, he took it to a whole nother level. Like he took it way too far. Like he said way too much. Like I can never, and I hate when guys do that. Like I hate when guys ruin it. Like why did you ruin it like that, bro? Like I guess because he doesn't give a fuck. It's cool. It's all good.
This is what I'm trying to figure out. Joey took 2 years to come visit you and his daughter to see his own seed. Why is she just now figuring out that Joey don't give her? That is anybody else confused about that? 2 years to come see your child, and now all of a sudden, 2.5 years in, Joey just doesn't care. Well, when you were giving birth alone, was that not an indicator that Joey didn't care? When you were in the delivery room alone? I thought that would have been an indicator. What do you guys think? Girl, pick up on the context clues, sis.
Thank you.
Read the room.
To give him another child? What do you mean? Gladness, what do you mean? We'll see any other comments. No, I'm not gonna keep reading them. I just wanted to see, like, was there a time, like, when he was here, like, us, like, so weird, but he's just, I guess, he just doesn't care. He's just not a good person. So sometimes things can mean more to you than the other person. And obviously, our connection meant way more to me than it did him. And it's fine, but I'm just stupid. I should have never let him come here. Never let him come here. Like, what the helly? What was that for? That was for what? So Kailani could see him for 5 seconds? That did nothing. Then Kailani should be saying daddy. Because she was saying it. That was the first time she ever really said it. So she was, when he left, she kept saying it.
I just don't understand. In September, she had $22,000. You're telling me you're broke 2 months later? What did you do with that money? That car didn't even cost $10,000. Your rent can't be over $1,500. Where did the rest of the money go? Let's assume she put a couple thousand on the child support to put a dent in it, right? Maybe she gave them $5,000, maybe $6,000. How can you not have the money to fly to another state? See, also, aren't you the one that voted against women's rights? Allegedly. We know, guys, we know she did not vote. We already know that. She trolled with that. However, when you voted that way, you also voted against yourself. Do you is the comprehension there? No, why would I vote against myself? Does that make any sense? When you voted for that to happen, you also said, I support women's rights being taken away. So I just don't understand, why are we complaining about what we supported? Is anybody else confused about that? Okay, let's continue, guys. Good morning and happy Tuesday to everyone coming in. All right, we're on live right now. We're at Clocked and Noted's channel. Clocked and Noted, thank you for bringing us this tea, because your sis right here has I have zero space left in my phone, y'all. I tried to record a little bit of her TikTok from the other night, girl. I went to upload that bad boy. They were like, no, I didn't upload it. I tried to share it, so I can upload it. They were like, you have no more space left in your phone. All voted against themselves. But wait a minute. We don't want to hear your complaining. We don't want to hear it. Zippy the lippy. We don't care. Right, Anna? Anna says, if he had a vasectomy, why is she telling him, send me proof? It's in the proof that your ass is supposed to be pregnant. F out of here. Girl. I just reposted the video when she said she had, oh sis, hold on. Did you just post it this morning? Do me a favor. All right, hold on. I'm going to go over to your channel. We're going to keep watching this. Now, she did go live saying she did get her period. I don't know if you guys caught that too. Maybe we'll go over there for a little bit. But let me go over to your channel so I can take a look at it, okay? Thank you for letting us know, sis.
He's a con artist. Yeah, he is. I want to look up his whole rap sheet. How do I do that, you guys? How do I look up a whole rap sheet? I feel like I've seen most of his charges, but I want to see everything. What website do I go to? Yes, they built a connection. NYDoc. NYDoc. Let me see. NYDoc. I'll type his name. NYC inmate? No, this is not it. NYDoc, in New York Department of Corrections. Wait, who told me NYDoc? This is so sweet. NYDoc, yeah. Case records for his state will show everything. On what though? On which one?
Y'all see this? She's doing this on TikTok. Now, a piece of my opinion, is this going to be a short or an actual video? And is there a timestamp? Give me a little bit more information so that I can know, if you want me to go over there, I can know where we're going and get right to the tea. I would appreciate it. Good morning, Marsweeta. Sapphire Woo. Okay, good morning, everyone coming in. Welcome to the live, guys. She is looking up Joey's private information in a public setting. She is doxing her own baby daddy. Let's go.
And case records for his state. I know, but how do I get to the case records? NYDoc. NYDoc. Inmate search? NY docket search? NewYorkCourts.gov. New York Department of Corrections. Okay, New York Department of Corrections. Are you feeling better? Girl, no. Department of Corrections and Community. New York City Department of Corrections. Then where? Then where do I go? New York City Inmate Lookup. Okay, here's where I'm at. Now what? Let me flip you guys. Now what? Where would I go? They steering you wrong. If he's not currently in jail, won't show anything. Is there a search bar? Yeah. Offended search. He's not locked up right now. Department of Corrections, City of New York. Type records and search. Records request, NYPD. It doesn't matter. It will show all his charges ever. Try Googling his name. I already tried. I found one incident where he ran from the cops. How do I copy that? What he was previously arrested for. If he's on parole, it will show everything. No, he's not on parole anymore. Oh shit.
Okay, so a piece of my opinion. I saw you drop the link. I saw where you posted it and gave us a timestamp. So I will be going over there after we get into this. Thanks so much for that information, sis. Guys, after this, we're going to get into, so there's a part 1 and part 2 for this. They're short. They're not that long. And then we're going to go over to a piece of my opinions channel. She is one of the mods in this chat. She also has a channel, so go over there and support her if you can. All right, give her a like. Make sure you drop down in the comments and say, hey, I'm here to support. And also, guys, we'll go over there because she has dropped a part where Liv's admitted to being on her cycle. All right. And then also Liv did go live and say she did get her period. So let's keep going, guys, because in this particular part, in this TikTok, she is in the process of doxing Joey and giving out his information to the YouTube streets. See, what people may or may not know about the YouTube streets is some crazy people out here, and there's also some people that just don't give a fuck. All right, and they are two different lanes, believe it. All right, some people like exposing people, and I think Liv is going to be a part of that. Liv has exposed so many people that didn't ask for it, that really didn't go there, but Liv, the only way she knows to fight back is to hit below the belt. So let's get into it, guys. Good morning, everyone. Guys, I got my chai tea this morning, and I'm definitely in need of some breakfast. So sis will be heading out when I get off the live because I have to get something to eat, all right? Because I don't have to be into the office today. Okay, guys? All right, let's go.
It's awake. Damn it. Oh, no, that's Kailani. Okay, we're still good. Records request? You guys, where do I go right here? I'm stuck. Records. Now what? If he was locked up in New York, it will come up. Isn't he from New York State? Yeah, he's not. He's from, what's it called? Rochester. Rochester, New York. That's New York State, right? Girl.
What is wrong with this girl? New York is a state and a city. Oh my God, I can't. She don't know that? Oh, I forgot she don't have a GED, y'all.
What? Is it New York City in New York? Yeah. Okay, should I just chat GPT it? Google New York offender search. Oh my gosh, you guys. Come on. You guys are supposed to know this stuff. Okay. New York offender search. Okay. Incarcerated lookup, person in custody, inmate lookup services. Which one? I worded that dumb. What did you say? I feel like we're being sneaky. Oh, you're good, girl. Monroe County. Oh, that's in Monroe County, where he's at. Rochester's in Monroe County. So what do I say? Monroe County offender search. New York Department of Corrections inmate search. Oh my god, you guys are all telling me something else. Right, New York. Wait, Monroe County. I'm gonna try that first. Docket search. Can I do that one? Monroe County clerk. Monroe County clerk search records. Okay, continue. Oh, here we go. Wait, case search. Wait, I don't know. I don't know this case number. Oh my god, what is this? Inmate, Monroe County inmate. No, because he's not an inmate. Offender? Okay, offender. Monroe County offender search. Inmate lookup. Incarcerated individual. Inmate roster. Inmate lookup. Maybe I should put Monroe County, New York. Oh, because yeah, all this other shit is coming up. The New York. Okay. Can I try to just put his name in? Joseph. No, this is like the list of a bunch of motherfuckers. No. Hey, I want to.
Yeah, she's definitely like, girl, you can't stand this type of heat. Now, the man has already threatened her allegedly. Oh, wait a minute. I got a super chat. Thank you, Junebug. Thank you so much. I did not see that. I'm sorry, guys. I was looking for a piece of my opinions video, and I hadn't seen this in the chat. Thank you so much, Junebug, for supporting the channel, and I will definitely be buying a coffee. I appreciate it. Okay. So a piece of my opinion says some people are not playing with her. If he was my brother, girl, doxing someone who is a well-known criminal, okay? OG says, this is a real-life idiot here. You want to look him up now after you had him in your home, spread eagle for him, and had him around those babies. Very productive. Very productive. Yes. This is ridiculous, y'all. All right, let's keep going.
Okay, let me see if I can type this.
Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Another thing I want to bring to y'all attention. Why I think the bitch thinks Joey knows where her TikTok is. She's changed her TikTok name, y'all. She changed her TikTok name to Nico Love. Hold on, I'm gonna take this overlay off so you guys can see it. Y'all see that? Hold on, let me see. Y'all see that at the top? Her new TikTok name is Nico Love. Now, if you're already subscribed to her on TikTok, it'll just come up for you under your following, your bar, the following bar at the top. But if not, now she's changed her name. So I'm thinking she's trying to do this on TikTok, even though she knows they're going to screen record it and bring it over to YouTube. So whatever. As soon as I typed her name in, a few videos come up that are not her. You know how it is. When you type somebody, like you type Live Life, Strong Mommy Chrissy, whatever, videos come up that are reaction videos, right? So that's how I was able to find Clocked and Noted. All right, guys. So go over there, support Clocked and Noted's channel, guys. We are on Live this morning. We are listening to her lies. We are listening to her dox her own baby daddy, who is a well-known criminal, allegedly from Rochester, New York. All right. Okay. And he said she told us on, I think not on part 1 or part 2, I think it was part 2, that you have no idea who your baby daddy is. Well, she has no idea who half the guys she sleeps with are, if we really want to get into it. If we really want to get into it, how many guys do you think she really knows that she sleep with? I think she doesn't have to know them. She probably doesn't even know their last name. Guys, when she claims to have allegedly been pregnant back in August, was that August or September? Somewhere around there. I think it was August of this year when she was running her homeless scam. How do we know that she even knew who the father was back then? She has so many men in, out, and about and around her children and between her legs. I don't even think she knows. Was she even pregnant? Did she really get an AB? We'll never know. But we're going with the storyline. And right now, the current storyline is she is preggers by Joey, who is Kailani's alleged daddy. Now, we saw Joey's hand. Joey was a caramel complected brother. So we don't really know if that's Joey's baby. We're gonna look, guys. To me, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I feel like 64 mugshots, 64 mugshot Bay. This would be how I would think that Kailani's father looks, just based on how Kailani looks. I would think 64 mugshot Bay, also known as Mushroom Bay, guys. Same guy. Mushroom Bay is 64 mugshot Bay. I would think Kailani's father would look like this, just based on how Kailani looks. Joey could still be the father now, but I don't know, guys. What do you think? Let me know.
HTTPS. Apps, Court, New York. Case search. New York State. Yeah. Case search. Okay, I found it. New York Gov. Case search. I'll do the first one. Let's see what it says. Case number. It doesn't give me an option to put his name. Oh, name.
Exactly.
Okay, party. I'll put his first name. There's gonna be so many though. I don't know how to spell his middle name. Oh, just put that.
Yes, girl.
Nothing. That didn't work. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna type his full name in the search. Wait. What did I type last time? Monroe County. There we go.
See, what people need to realize is that, Liv never really dealt, I don't think, with a street dude, so she don't understand the severity of how this could go. Joey could pay for, maybe Joey does have money for his own flight. Maybe Joey will skip out on his child support due for his 9th baby mama, because Joey got about a handful of baby mamas, okay? And Joey will say, I'm catching a flight. I already know where she lives. And get one of his other baby mothers to book him a car, okay, over at the car rental down to the airport. And Joey's gonna pull up on you. Now, if he threatened you, knowing that you have this large platform and you're gonna come to this internet telling us, do you think he's not capable of, girl, you better be careful. What Anna say? Molly, you in danger, girl. You better be careful, sis. Because some of these ninjas don't play. I don't know how these Texas ninjas get down. But people can put on a t-shirt for less. For bumping, for yelling at somebody in traffic, they'll pull out a pow-pow on you. Okay? Now, I hope nothing happens to you. I hope nothing happens to you. All right? I'm not evil like you. But for you to be doing, girl, you better be careful. But hey, we're here for the entertainment part of it. So let's hope that this doesn't turn into something that it didn't have to turn into.
Sex offender, girl. I don't fucking see it, bro. Bank robbery. What the fuck? No. The helly? Oh, right there. Recent arrest. I don't fucking know. What if you Google his name in Monroe County? I did that. I just did that. I'm going to just put his name. And then I'm going to put Rochester, New York. Because this is how I was able to find one of his. Look. His fucking ass was on the. Let me not even say that. Because then people can find him. I saw this shit and I'm like, is this you? And he's like, oh yeah, that was me. That's AJ. Listen to this shit. State troopers say a Western New York man is in custody after he hit 2 cars and tried to flee from the police. Come here, Papa. Come here, baby. Let TikTok find him? I will. I'm going to let you guys have at him. Just not yet. It said a state trooper say a Western New York man is in custody after he hit 2 cars and tried to flee from the police over the weekend. It happened, blah, blah, around 8:45 when troopers in Rochester tried to pull over 32-year-old, blah, blah. Police say Rochester man initially stopped but fled once he gave the trooper his identification. You're stupid. How are you going to give the cop your name and then run? Or your ID and then run? The troopers say that he hit 2 vehicles, struck a tree, and then fled on foot before being captured. Okay, so this is the nigga that I'm supposed to be. This is the nigga I'm supposed to be like, this is that nigga in New York. Okay, troopers say, I already read that. He faces driving while intoxicated, reckless endangerment, and related charges, and it's unclear if he has an attorney. A trooper and blank had to be treated at the hospital for injuries sustained to the hands. Oh yeah, he was climbing a barbed wire fence. I'm like, was this you? I asked him that when I looked this shit up, and he was like, oh yeah, I remember that. And I'm like, okay. But why can I find that, but I can't find like anything else? Yeah, you guys, this is the one I'm supposed to ask about. I'm supposed to ask about him. Nigga, you fled from the police, hit 2 parked cars in a fucking tree, and then ran. Like, bro, I mean, yeah, you used to be off the chain, but what, you were a drunk? That's all I'm supposed to know? Like, man, you were one mean drunk. I'm scared. Like, the fuck? Ugh, that's embarrassing. Like, I can't imagine telling somebody, like, I'm that man. Never mind, let me hush. Wait, what is this? For gun possession. This is him too, I think. These are like, wait, when was this? Yeah, this is him. Look, announced today that Joey, Rochester, New York, who was convicted of being a felon in possession of a loaded firearm, was sentenced to 42 months in prison. Wait, hold on. It gets juicier. Okay. Assistant U.S. Attorney Douglas, blah, 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 who handled the case, stated that by United States Marshals and Rochester Police, the defendant was wanted. Wait,
Yes, says she not only left the man alone with her kids, she had him entering into that daycare. And I'm not saying he has any weird charges dealing with children. I'm saying that he probably wasn't supposed to be going into that daycare with that type of record. She had him going to daycare, picking AJ up, giving her son a bath. What woman allows another man that is not that child's father to give their children a bath? Do you understand how weird you have to be for that? It's almost like she doesn't mind another expose happening. I mean, you already went through that whole thing with Zolo back in the day. Girl, this chick is a weird. Hello to everyone coming in. Good morning.
It was wanted on an outstanding bench warrant for an unrelated felony matter being handled in Monroe County Court. At the time of his apprehension, possession of Raven arms, a 25 caliber pistol, loaded with 1 round in the chamber and 6 rounds in the magazine. What the fuck is a Raven's arm? Is that like a big gun or something? The sentencing is the result of an investigation by the Rochester Police Department and their direction. Okay, that's it? There's nothing else? Okay, so he has 2, but why can't I find him? He is this big of a, whatever you want to fucking call him. Damn, he didn't give a fuck. Just getting locked up every which way, huh?
Whatever you want to call him.
Let me tell you.
We would call him a criminal. A seasoned criminal. This is crazy, guys. Walk by Faith says she did the same thing when she was with Zolo. She had her kids calling him daddy. This does not surprise me. She's desperate to have any type of man in her life, even if he is a criminal. Then this is the part, guys, look, I know y'all probably like, if you understand the significance of what I'm saying. Remember when Joey was there and she was on that balcony exposing herself? I'm telling you, Joey was taking notes over there. He was like, "Oh, this bitch want to talk about Gamer Bay while I'm sitting here laying across the bed. This bitch want to talk about Gem Bay. She want to play voicemails." Guys, let's just think about it. The window to her bedroom was right there next to, 9 times out of 10, the window to her bedroom was right there next to the balcony. And somebody asked her in that TikTok live, "Do you think are you trying to make Joey jealous?" Yes, that's exactly what she was doing. But what she did was make Joey kind of hate her. Joey said, "I came all the way out here to mingle with this 304. I should have known better when she had a baby by me and the bitch didn't even know my last name. Come on now. That is weird." And now she wants to play victim? Girl, you did not know the man. You never knew the man. Okay? All right, let's go, y'all.
Oh, what is this? Hold on. I think I found him. He's in jail? No. Everyone in the chat is finding him. Girl, I don't give a fuck. Find him. I don't give a shit. Tell him I said hi, bitch. This is him right here, too. I don't care if you guys find him. He'll be exposed by tomorrow. I don't care. Go fucking find him. Go find him. Joseph Green. There you go. That's his name. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Go find him. When you find him, can you tell me what you find? Yeah, I know I said Green. I don't care. What are you guys gonna do? Go get an interview from him? Go fucking ahead. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. Fucking done with him. He wants to fucking watch YouTube? Okay, now you can be on YouTube. How about that? Find all his mugshots. Find everything. I want to see it. I want to see everything. No, F him. He just needs to pay you. Period.
And she had the nerve to be in there smoking a cigarette while announcing that she thinks she's pregnant. Smoking a cigarette right while AJ and Kailani are right there in the room with her. Just got finished drinking on Thanksgiving, knowing it's mold in the apartment, and then wonder why they have a cough, wonder why they stay congested, wonder why they have allergies. I bet they do have allergies. The smoking doesn't help. And the mold, girl, you need to move and you need to stop smoking around those babies.
He just needs to pay me. Can you guys tell me what you find? Hold on, I'll check. Okay. Now you guys know everything. You guys about to see what he looks like and everything. I don't even care. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, his middle name is Demetrius, in case you need that. Demetrius. So go find him. Go. I'm letting you guys off the leash. Go, doggies. Go. Find them. And bring them back. Just playing. Fuck him. I don't care. Put all his business out. No, I'm not going to say that. Don't do that. I'm not going to say all that. But I know bitches are. I know the bitches are, the weirdos are recording and they're going to go and search everything. I don't care. He wants to be important so bad. Okay, baby, now you're important. He still got that cough. I gotta charge my phone. I'm trying to see what y'all find. Did y'all find anything? 10-8-77? No. 11. 11/24, 11/24, 19.
Did you hear that?
19. Oh, he's 42.
She's giving out the man's date of birth, guys. Giving out his date of birth, telling his name and where he lives. She's playing a dangerous game, D. This is crazy. It's absolutely disgusting. Absolutely, guys. All right, part 1 is about to be over. We're about to go over to part 2, guys. Only have 1 minute here.
19 something. 1982.
Guys, if you're trying to find Liv on TikTok, her new TikTok name is Nico Love. She's changed her name because she knew she was going on there to dox Joey. So she's hoping Joey is unable to find her, not realizing that everybody from TikTok is going to screen record it and drag it right on over here, and your screen name is already exposed. All right? Good morning, Paulette. Good morning, everybody. This is crazy, guys. All right, let's keep going, y'all.
He's 40. He just turned 42. 83. Yeah, I think it's 83. That sounds better. Ooh, he's gonna be mad now. He thought he was mad before. 1983. Okay, yeah. November 24th, I believe. Or is it 25th? I don't remember.
Oh, guys, by the way, it's 2:00 in the morning. It's 2:00 in the morning. She was up all night exposing her own alleged baby daddy, because we really don't know if Joey is Kailani's father. Most of us do not think he is, because you can't trust anything this girl says, and she's constantly opening her legs to strangers. However, 2:00 in the morning, what are these babies doing up? Wait till you see part 2, guys. Guys, I'm over to Clocked and Noted's channel. You might want to go over there and subscribe, because Clocked and Noted is bringing us the tea. Clocked and Noted has uploaded part 1 and part 2 of Joey's exposure. Kids up 2:00 in the morning. Bitches up all night, not doing shit with their life. How are you going to get up and go to work if you're up all damn night? Was she actually fired from Amazon Flex? She hasn't gone back to work yet. Or is she just doing the usual? We know the bitch can't keep a job anyway. All right, let's finish this up, guys. And then we're going to go over to part 2.
Babe, don't give out any information. I don't care.
She doesn't care.
I don't care. I don't care. You think he cares? No, he doesn't care. So I don't care. It was bound to come out sometime. She doesn't care. So I'd rather you guys go find everything. Go find everything like you guys found everything about Drew, which Drew is a nobody in my life, so it doesn't really matter. I promise what you won't find on these niggas' records is anything having to do with kids. They're just dumb niggas who did dumb shit. And that's what it is. You have mocos. Damn, y'all haven't found that thing? I thought y'all were faster than this.
All right, guys. So that's part 1. Give me a second while I bring up part 2, guys. Make sure you take the time to hit the thumbs up for me. All right.
I sure hope he's not on social media. Oh, he is. He's on social media. I don't care though. I don't care what you guys message him. Try to be with him. Do whatever you want to do. I don't care. There's some bitch out there will try to be with him just because he's my ex. Go ahead. I don't care. Good luck. He'll be receiving messages. I don't care. Let him receive messages. I don't care. I don't care about nothing he says. What can he say? What can he say? What can he say? I didn't even. What can he say? There's nothing he can say other than everything he said tonight. He already said everything tonight. I'm a whore and everything else. You guys can actually confirm that story with him that I went and talked to my ex. Saw my ex. He'll confirm that story. I'm sure he'll confirm it nice and good for y'all. I can't find him. That's because we're not weirdos. The weirdos will be able to find him. The weirdos that go and search and find everything. The ones that are not saying anything but screen recording this right now, they'll find everything. They'll have it posted by tomorrow, y'all. We'll talk about it tomorrow after they post it. You know how those bitches are. Shoot, if you're looking for that car key you lost 5 years ago, them bitches will find it. Okay. Come here. I washed her hair today. Here. Oh, hi, baby. My pretty girl. Your hair is getting so long. Yeah, they're true life detectives for real. Look how long her hair is getting. Mommy. So pretty. Mommy. What, baby? Little Cabbage Patch. Mommy. She's so pale. Isn't she so dang pale?
Guys, it's 2:00 in the morning. And both of I don't understand this. When you live your life all over the place like this, oh yeah, they definitely gonna find it. Now that she just told us his damn date of birth, where he's from, and his first old girl, they gonna narrow that right on down, okay? Guys, if you're just joining us, welcome to the live. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. We are over to Clocked and Noted's channel, all right? And Clocked and Noted has uploaded this lovely TikTok. I'm thinking it was from last night, where Liv is doxing Joey. Kids up at 2:00 in the morning. I don't know if she already said it, guys, because I had to walk away for a minute, but I'm back. She said, oh, they're up for a midnight snack. What? Yo, I've never lived my life in such confusion. I'm not saying my life is perfect, but her entire life, down to her children, are absolute chaos. All right, let's go, y'all.
Mommy. You're like the palest little baby I ever had. Mommy. You got the diaper in the butt. Come on. Waffle done. Yeah, waffles are done. He lived in St. Pete. What, Florida? I think he worked in St. Pete when he was out there.
Why are you making waffles? So did you feed these children? So what I'm starting to think is that she didn't even feed these children dinner. Because why are they up at 2 a.m. making waffles? Does anybody else operate like this? I could see if you went on a trip or you went somewhere where it was a different time zone and you guys are a little off. Who wakes up at 2 a.m. and cooks waffles? Intentional chaos. Guys, she leans on these kids for comfort. She leans on them for comfort. Putting them in the middle of her mess. Girl, I just don't understand it, guys.
Wait, honey, if he hated me before, he's gonna hate me now.
Oh, Mommy.
He's really gonna
Mommy.
What?
We'll get one now.
Okay, baby.
We'll get one out the waffle and then be all gone.
He's really gonna be telling me, do you want to mess with me? Don't you know who I am? He always says, you don't know who your baby daddy is. You don't know who I really am. Like, ew. Hell, you're 42. I know that much. Grow the fuck up. It's not cool to have street cred, bro. It's cool to have a full-time job and health insurance for your kids.
Oh.
No, baby.
The same bitch who just went into a nuclear meltdown yesterday talking about, what did she say, guys? Yesterday when she was on that live, this is when I was coming home from work. So this was while the kids were still at daycare. Don't you see me sitting comfortable? Something about, I don't have to clock in, you guys do. Now it's cool for Joey to have a full-time job, but bitch, when are you going to even get a part-time job? When are you even going to have to have a chance to build a resume that's not fake? But she's sitting up there. It's cool to have a full-time, but when are you ever going to be cool then? It was all good just a month ago, guys. I'm looking for a job and I have to have a job because I want to pay this child support so they can leave me alone. Then she says she has another court date. What are all these fucking court dates for? Can anybody answer that? What are you going to court if nobody's going to jail? Nobody's threatening anybody with being locked up. Nothing's going to change. So what the fuck does she keep going to court for? Can somebody... Oh, it's a waste of time. I get it. And have health insurance for your kids? That just came out of her mouth. Going to court for child support for what? I don't get I get that you're saying child support, sis. So I'm not trying to be smart about it. But what I'm saying is, for what? What are they doing? Adjusting it? Or are they just checking up on her to see if she got a job yet? Is that what it is? I don't get... Court is so fucking annoying to me. I'm sorry, but this fucking system stuff, what is the point of all of this if you're not going to do anything? What is the point of going to court every fucking 5 seconds with a net zero outcome? Remember the girl that came to the chat yesterday and I did that video about Liv losing her job at Amazon? Well, she came in the chat yesterday. All right. And guys, Liv went live. Did you see that live she did yesterday? CPS will only pay for 90 days of daycare. Ooh, anybody work for CPS? She has no urgency. Exactly, Deeper. That's where I'm going with this. All right, so she said she was doing Amazon yesterday in the AM, but do we know that really happened? You know what I'm saying? Not saying you're lying. I'm just saying, do you think that was a lie? Or do you think she probably did a 3-hour thingy? She said she was doing Amazon yesterday, but I feel like she was only on live for 30 minutes. Anyway, y'all, let's get back to it. Let's listen to what she says.
I want to carry you. Are you going to want another waffle? Yeah? Okay, I'll make you one more. And then, he always kept saying, your baby daddy is a real life gangster. Boy, bye. Nigga, I'm from LA. You don't know what gangster is. But you're hitting parked cars and fucking trees and shit. Just be careful, Liv. I am. I'm a hush. What happened? What? You don't want this? Do you want it or no, mommy? You're so dang tired. You need to go to bed.
Mommy,
Baby, I'm not carrying you. You're big and you're heavy. You're crazy too. Because mommy's not carrying you. Mommy got to pee and all other stuff. I'm in a hush though. I'm not going to say nothing else. Liv, you had babies with them. What, with the losers? Oh, well, girl. I'm sorry, HYE. I couldn't be as perfect as you and all the women before you. I'm so sorry. I made horrible choices with all my baby daddies. 100%. I agree with you. I did. I can't, I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is what it is, And now I'm stuck in this pickle again. And I'm pregnant, so. She said, and did. But so did probably 98% of women. No, I'll say 90% of women. I'm not gonna say 98. Even bitches with lots of money, lots of status, lots of everything. They still make horrible decisions. Look at stupid Cardi, speaking of Cardi, and trade up on digs. She went from one idiot to the next idiot. It just happens. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Maybe because we weren't loved right as kids. Maybe because whatever the hell the psychology is behind it, it is what it is. But I'm going to try to always talk to my daughters about it and my sons and make sure they make better decisions. It is what it is. That's my life story, babe. Sorry. We take chances. Yeah, we do. We do. But I'm not going to deny that there's women out there who do it better than other women. But it's what's the point of shaming the next female? I mean, shit happens. Like I said, it could be worse and it could be better. It is what the fuck it is. All I can do is sit in my shit. All I can do is sit in it right now, you guys. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. It is what it is. I wish I was perfect. I wish I was better. I wish I was more smart. I wish I was more, just smart when it came to picking a man. But I wasn't. So it is what it is. But that's the third and final baby daddy.
Mommy.
I told you guys the info. I don't care. It is what it is.
Mommy.
It is what it is. What happened? Huh? I'll never talk to him again unless he fully apologizes, and I don't know. 'Cause I don't really trust him with my daughter. I mean, I just know, yeah, exactly. Who are we to judge, right? And it's just like people are going to continue to make bad choices. That's just what it is. That's life. Like, I don't care who you are and what type of great life you have now. You've made bad choices in your life. Maybe not as bad as me. Maybe not as bad as the next person. Maybe whatever. But it's like you've made some bad choices where you could have made a left, you made a right. You know what I mean? So, or when you could have made a right, you made a left, or whatever you want to say. And it is what it is. Oh, I know. He threatened me. Yeah, I know. And that's why I said I can't trust him. So, no, it's dead. Honestly, it's dead. It's dead. I'm going to either
Mommy,
have the AB. What, baby?
what time it is?
It's late, so you need to hurry up and eat your waffles.
Okay.
I'm either going to have it and then just go on with my life and raise Kailani on my own. And that's it. Like, he doesn't need to have access to my daughter. For what? He doesn't care to. So, and you threatened my life. So, no. I don't think that's somebody I should even trust. You know? I feel bad saying that. I'd start putting in the court papers tomorrow, Liv. Like a restraining order on him? Yeah. Maybe I should, right? But I didn't get the threatening on I didn't get it recorded. I'm so fucking stupid. Girl, if I have this baby, I'm not carrying it for him. I'm carrying it because honestly, he put the baby there, but it was something bigger than him. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not having no baby for him. I'm having that baby for us, my family, not for him. Fuck him. Oh yeah, I have the text messages. Okay. I will. I have to go to the police station anyway. I will definitely. Oh, you want another one? There you go, Mama. Okay, hurry up and eat them. Hurry up. Good girl. Why do you do that, Mama? Why do you do that? Yeah, I'll do that. I gotta start acting like y'all. I gotta be smart. I gotta be cutthroat. I gotta be brutal. I gotta be nasty. I gotta be all of the things. No offense, but that's how y'all are, you know.
Wait a minute. Did she just say she gotta start acting like us? So you're not cutthroat? All these this girl hit below the belt constantly. In every fight she's been in with anyone on YouTube, as soon as her and Jasmine got into it, she started talking about the issue with Chris, where people thinking Chris was doing weird stuff with the kids. She started talking on that. That's a below the belt insult. That did not have to come up. Keep it between you and Jasmine. It did not have to go to her kids. When you got in an argument with Chrissy, the first thing you did was bring up the fact that Jasmine told you that Chrissy may have the house in Virginia. Allegedly, guys. Okay, I'm not co-signing any of this. The point I'm making is she doesn't know how to fight fair. She goes straight to hell. Normally, when you are like, you know, not physically fighting, but you're doing a verbal altercation, not on YouTube. We're talking about in real life, y'all. Not on YouTube, because that's different. You keep it at the same level that the person is arguing. You know, y'all both at level 10, y'all stay there. If somebody comes at Liv on level 10, she takes it straight to 1,000. That's how she argues. All right. Everything she does has to be exaggerated. So Joey hurt her feelings, and now she feels like she has to dox him. That is not even. Her doxing him, her exposing him, doesn't have anything to do with him telling her that he doesn't want another child by her. Joey came in town, stayed with you, and it took him a week to realize that he had a baby by 304. That's it. That's all. And she doesn't know how to handle it. Guys, we talked about this weeks ago. I said Joey has rejected Liv, and Liv cannot stand it. She said on that bid on TikTok, she begged Joey, come back. I mean, it's a choice. You're making a choice not to come back. Then had the nerve to come back and say right after that, oh, he did go for a funeral. No, that was one of his excuses that he made because he didn't want to stay there with you, Liv. One, he don't know how to live his life right. And if he's not going to bring anything to the table financially, Liv just wanted a guy, a house husband, all right, a house ninja to sit around and help her with those kids. That's all she really wants, guys. Joey was cooking. And why was Joey constantly in your vehicle? Joey is a fucking freeloader bum who has nothing to offer. Now, that can't come out of our mouths, guys. That has to come out of her mouth. Right? That's crazy, y'all. So she's exposed Joey. She's exposed his criminal history. She gave you his date of birth. She told his location. Playing with fire.
In the situations that y'all are in with your kids, collecting your child support, living your lives. So that's what I need to do. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's so unlike me. But I need to do that for him too. Well, not for him, but I need to like do what I need to do. Police stations and Planned Parenthood tomorrow.
Unlike her. How is it unlike her? You've been doing the same shit for years. It's so unlike me. This lets you know. See, every time she talks and she talks and talks, she just checks the boxes. Delusional, crazy, psychopathic, narcissistic.
His record speaks for itself. Yeah. I know. I know, guys. But there I go, trying to see the better in people, trying to see the good. Crazy. No, I know. That's true. That's true, girl. I didn't even, yeah, you're right. It's serious. Just try to find his info, y'all, because I want his info. Like, I want it all. That way, maybe I can even show the police that too, so I can get the restraining order. But he's not going to do anything. That's the thing. He's not going to do anything. And you can't be nice to them.
I'm really fast.
Huh?
Why are you talking?
I don't know, but you hurry up and eat that waffle. You need to go back to sleep. It's almost 2 a.m. You have to wake up really early and go to school, mister. So come on.
I mean, this is proof. I'm sorry, Liv, but this is proof of your neglect. Why are they up eating waffles at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning? They should have been fed dinner hours ago. This is what happens when you are on the internet whining and crying, and then when you finish the internet, you go on TikTok and you change your name to Nico Love because you don't want your baby daddy to find out that you're doxing him, even though you know we're going to bring the shit right over to YouTube. Like, girl, you're slow. You're slow. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. So Walk By Faith says, Pine, remember you put up the poll asking us who was going to be pregnant first by the first of the year. I said, Olivia. Okay, I'm going to have to find that poll, girl. I used to put that up all the time because I knew somebody was going to have another baby. You were just trying to see the D, not the better. Who you trying to fool? Absolutely. Now she going to be yelling at AJ all day, and it's her fault, neglecting and exposing them kids to inappropriate things. How you going to get a restraining order on someone you're harassing? Let's go. Karen, she runs her mouth, gets scared, and calls the cops. This is how she lost custody of the Web3. Playing with fire, girl. You think she won't do anything? You think her won't do anything? Some people don't care about going to jail or prison. Are you talking about he? All right, I know what you mean. Joey. All right, I got you. I skipped a few comments, y'all. Then those kids were going to be dragging in the morning or whatever time they get up. This is their normal routine. That's why they're able to sleep till 2 p.m. I wouldn't put it past her. Getting up at 2 a.m. and eating waffles, that's just weird. She knew they were hungry. That's why she gave them the waffles, because she knew she didn't feed them dinner. They had nothing for dinner. Their stomachs were empty tummies. The kittens are probably going to get lost suddenly too. She's that crazy. Like, I know people think that we have to be exaggerating, but they have not seen what we've seen over the years. There is a pattern here. Those kids never get a balanced meal. What did she do with all that biracial turkey? Did she even cook it completely? She could take that turkey and make some turkey stew, some turkey salad. Right. 10 pound. What the fuck did she need a 10-pound turkey for? She is like her favorite orange man. Thinks they're above the law and not held accountable. Not biracial turkey, girl. All right, let's keep going, y'all.
You have a whole child with him and you don't know his info? No, I do. I saw his record before, but I didn't like in depth search every single. No, I didn't like look like. No, I didn't. I just wanted. I was trying to make what?
I can't eat the cats in the bed.
Oh, okay. Hurry up, eat your waffle. I was trying to make sure. No, because when I first met him, I did look up his record. He looked up his record.
I don't believe that. Do y'all believe that? Now she's claiming she looked up his record. No, I don't believe that. I don't think Liv wants to know because I think she's in fear of finding something. All right, look, y'all, this is how shallow she is. If he looks right, she doesn't want to know because she wants to sleep with him because that's all she's interested in. If he doesn't look right, then she'll probably look up his record, hoping that she can find something. This girl is weird. I don't think she's protecting herself. I know she thinks that people are going to say, well, did you learn anything from your Zolo band's experience? I don't think so, guys.
He's like here. He gave me his phone and I saw all his charges. I was looking for child abuse, child stunting, child sexual stuff. I was looking for the good stuff.
Does anyone know if a part of the custody agreement is that she's not supposed to have the Web3 around criminals? Is that a part of the custody agreement? It must not be, because she definitely had Joey there while the Web3 were there. You guys remember. It was in October. So, I don't know. Y'all.
But I didn't like go and like click on each one and read the whole list. No, I didn't do all that. I just saw robbery. I don't know if I saw robbery. I saw some like firearms. It was really like guns and rugs. Guns and rugs. That's really what I saw. I feel safe here. I'm home now. What is that from, honey? Your arm is red. Mm-hmm. Your arm is red. Is he even financially stable? I don't know, girl. Y'all find out. Let me know. Oh, no. Sorry, Liv. Huh?
Mommy.
What, baby?
I can't find Queen and Bella.
Oh, it's okay. You don't need to find Queen and Bella. You need to go to sleep. I'm tired. Hey, stop, AJ. Okay, go this way. No, you have to separate. Go that way.
No.
What, Mama? You're grumpy because you're tired, baby.
No.
All right, let me go, y'all. Oh, what happened? Why are you fussy? Because you're sleepy? Oh, it's okay. Want some water? Want some water? Here. Get mommy a water bottle. Give me a water bottle right there. There's nothing in there, Kailani.
Don't act like you're growing up, like you're not growing up. You're trying to grow up.
You hope I find a normal, good guy one day. Me too, girl. Me too. I'm sure I will. Baby, I'm not picking you up. Just everybody finish your waffles. It's bedtime. We have to go to bed. Is it good?
Look at your hair like that.
I know. You have some nice hair, baby.
Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and cut that there. And let's go over to A Piece of My Opinions channel. She said that Liv was talking about something about her period. So I want to see that part. Now, I told you guys that she did go live saying that she did get her period. But she's saying that she's still pregnant. I think she is, guys. I really didn't watch that live. I think I was asleep. But let's go over here and see what's going on here. We have the timestamp. Hello to everyone coming into the chat. Welcome and good morning. All right, hold on, y'all.
But, and I know this is TikTok, so, and I definitely don't be, I don't need to be up at 2-3 in the morning talking to strangers and listening to her. So, and I'm not knocking any reactors that do, because you bringing us what we need. But I'm just saying, as far as her life, she just brings up men And the first thing she addresses how she looks. I think she's using this TikTok just as another way to meet men. And that's in my opinion. That's all she care about.
Oh no, I'm not battling. Baby, go pee. Go.
We just follow you.
Alright, cool. Go pee. Oh my gosh, my son. You just said you had to go pee pee. Get out of my face. Boiled eggs sounds like pregnancy cravings. The way you put that, pickles, hot Cheetos, boiled eggs, that sounds so fucking good. And don't forget the cream cheese and the Valentina. I'm not pregnant. I just had a period. I'm not pregnant. What?
Oh, there it is.
Then go. Stop.
There it is. She just had a period. She's not pregnant. So is she lying or not, guys? Is she lying or not? Guys, if you go over to A Piece of My Opinions channel, go to her community wall and she tells you the timestamp if you want to see it for yourself. Okay? All right, so we heard that. I'm not pregnant. I got my period. All right, now we're going to go over to the shit show from yesterday, y'all. Now, you want to talk about something crazy, a whole mental breakdown? We're not going to be able to do the entire live, but let's get into the part where she starts arguing back and forth with the chat. I feel like I'm on a good timestamp here. All right, guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up if you have not already done so. We want to get the video out into the algorithm. We want to get this live out into the algorithm, guys. If you are new here, welcome, and thanks for joining us this morning.
Like, that's just too much, bro. Like, I can't get down with that shit, bro. Like, that's just overboard.
Hold on. I want to rewind that.
Over. I'm not, you guys. I'm not letting anybody get to me. I'm sorry, I'm so snappy. Sorry. I really didn't mean to be snappy. It's just people have some fucking nerve. Like, what is their issue? Like, damn, climb out of my ass. Like, leave me alone. People already deemed me what they deemed me in their head. Get the fuck on then. The fuck? God damn. Your people never taught you to get the fuck on? God damn, I'm sick of you bitches on this fucking... Not y'all. The fucking hating ass hoes. Like, they're like nagging ass bitches, bro. Leave me alone. Get off my dick. God damn. Swear to God, bro. Oh, Whitney, you're so sweet. You guys are so sweet. It's Stephanie. You guys are so sweet. And that's why these bitches hate. Because you guys have such a great support system. And I love y'all. I'm just so scared. Like, I'm scared. And I have to... Now I'm putting my fucking life on pause again. Fuck, man.
I think she loves it. I think Liv likes the attention that she gets when she's pregnant. She likes the fact that people treat pregnant people better, you know, with a little more respect and kindness. Liv has nothing over there, guys. Look at her. She's 35 years old and has accomplished literally not one thing. The only thing she's been able to accomplish this year is free daycare, thanks to the people that called CPS on her. Somebody said in the chat earlier that you only get 90 days of childcare. Liv, your time is almost up, bitch. What are you going to do? I know you want AJ in daycare, so you need to be working on that. This is crazy, y'all. She's sitting on the couch moping for, hold on, let me tell you guys, 2 hours and 53 minutes of crying and whining like a little bitch. I'm pregnant. Oh, what am I going to do? She started off this live by calling Planned Parenthood, guys. We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna come back later on because, guys, look. All right, y'all. I'm really sick of talking about Liv, but I know that's what the people want to hear, right? I gotta bring you guys with. However, I've gotta get around to Strong Mommy Chrissy. I've got to do that. I'm sorry. And I have got to get around to Jasmine in that awful bonnet and jacket with her face looking hella oh, it looked like it hurt. It looked like her face is in pain. Right, Dr. A, the fucking nerve. Hey, Darla. Hey, SC Johnson. Guys, the nerve of her to sit here and talk about, and then she said in her live yesterday, I'm a little ratchet, guys. A little? Girl. All right, let me let her finish talking. All right, but hold on. I wanted to say in the beginning, we've got to go back to the beginning. She was on the phone with Planned Parenthood asking how much ABs cost, y'all. All right, let's go, y'all.
To another state and I fucking kill it. What am I gonna do? I don't know what the fuck to do, bro. It's just so extreme. I have to go to another fucking state. If it was just here in Texas, okay, like let's go do it right now. Come on, let's make the appointment. Let's figure it out. But oh my god, I have to fucking fly to another state just to kill my baby. Like that's just too much, bro. Like I can't get down with that shit, bro. Like that's just overboard. You know? It's just overboard. Like I have to fly to another state, then I have to come out of pocket $1,500 to kill you? Man, fuck that shit, bro. No. It ain't never been that fucking rough. Fuck. It's never been that hard, bro. It's never been that hard. Okay, I have the baby. I already have
guys.
CMS in Texas. When the baby's...
If you didn't see it, she called Arizona because she was trying to figure out which state. First of all, she revealed that she has Medicare, right? I mean, that's not shocking, but she revealed that she has Medicare. And she was like, how is Medicare going to pay for the AB? And she called them. She was like, how much does an AB cost? And the lady said she thinks it costs between $750 and $1,000. Guys, they have banned ABs across Texas. Is that real? See what these people are doing? Look, guys, look. I get that some people say they don't believe in ABs. It's not whether you believe them or not. This is another thing. They are real, so you don't have to believe in them. However, I think we can all agree, no, they're not the most wonderful thing on earth, right? But why would you vote for somebody to take your rights away? Women need to have ABs are a necessary evil. If somebody gets raped, or somebody gets hurt or forced to do something physically that they do not want to do, we need these ABs in place for people to have them. Guys, it needs to be in place, okay? I get it. They're not wonderful. It's not wonderful. It's a lot of shit that's not wonderful. But, understand that everybody's life, like Liv say, can't be as perfect as yours. Just because you never needed an AB or you don't want to have an AB doesn't mean there's other people that don't want an 18-year child around that they don't want. You got to understand, guys. These are things that we need for women. Women need to have access to birth control. Most of us are women in this chat, right? Do you want your daughter? If you have a daughter, a teenager, you can tell her not to refrain from having activities. The facts of life are that she's probably going to do it. All right, those are the facts. Most people are going to be curious. They're going to do it. And guess what? Give them birth control, guys. Birth control needs to be available. There are women in marriages that their husband wants them to be pinned down with these kids. Hell no, that shouldn't be your primary form of birth control. Absolutely not. But there's women that are, they don't want to have all these kids, but their husband doesn't want them to be on birth control. Let's just think, y'all. So, they got that, what is that pill called? Popping Plan Bs? Plan Bs like TikTok. Y'all remember that? Plan Bs, women gotta have rights, y'all. Don't set us back another hundreds of years. Don't do it. Don't do it, y'all. We as women, we need rights. Look how far we've come. All right, Enough of the Martin Luther King I have a dream shit. Let's get back to the ratchetness, okay?
Born, I put the baby in the same daycare that my other two babies are going to. Because if you have another baby and you already have CCMS with the state, you get it for your next child. So okay, I do that. Then when I do that, or maybe when I'm pregnant, I can take what can I study that I can get a quick career in? Because fuck all this makeup and this and that. No, I don't have time. I give it up at this point. It can be a hobby, but I don't have time to build a whole fucking business. Like, I don't have time. Like, I'm about to be 30. I'm about to be 36. I don't think I'm too old to have a kid. I don't think so. I think my body can handle it. I think I'll be fine. But I know what it's like. I know what the pregnancy's like. I know what it's like. The first year. Oh my God.
I mean, to keep making see, at this point, it's not a mistake anymore, guys. This is done on purpose. When you have your first baby, that could be a mistake. Some people don't know that they're more fertile after they have a baby. They end up pregnant with their second baby, third baby, fourth baby, fifth baby. Nobody want to hear that shit. Listen, no offense to anybody that got a lot of babies. Nobody's excited about you having a sixth baby. The excitement is gone, y'all. Even a third baby, after that second baby, nobody really cares about you having any more kids because you're just going to keep having kids and people going, oh, such and such is pregnant again, whatever. Why would you have another baby knowing you're living in poverty, as Wine Trash would say? Exactly, Shay. Why weren't her tubes tied 3 or 4 babies ago is what I'm trying to figure out. After she made it seem like her pregnancy with AJ was so tragic and so embarrassing, why didn't you snip a tube, burn a tube, tie a tube, some type of birth control? After you, guys, she missed her perfect window of opportunity. I know we talk about this. When Gerard took the Web3, that was your window of opportunity to level up your shit show of a life. But you live look, I'm not going to be surprised if Jasmine gets pregnant soon. We know why Chrissy is not pregnant. We finally know why Chrissy is not pregnant. All right? But I guarantee you, if she was really over there with a man, Chrissy would have been pregnant. Okay, guys, if you're just coming in, good morning, happy Tuesday, welcome to the live. Now, I want to give you the rundown of what we've gone through so far. Liv has doxed Joey. She's exposed Joey. She told Joey's location. She told Joey's date of birth. She didn't reveal his entire name, but she did reveal date of birth, location, and some of his criminal history. Okay? Not only that, she had the kids up at 2:00 in the morning feeding them waffles, and they didn't get any dinner. Okay? Neglect, allegedly. And now we're on her talking about how she doesn't want to drive to Arizona or she doesn't want to fly to another state because she can't afford it, which you guys know that opens up another window of opportunity for her to do another bag fest. It's going to be a Christmas bag fest, guys. That's what's going on here. All right. All right, let's continue, guys. That was the rundown.
First year is hard as fuck. But he supposed to fuck pulling out. He lied. He lied and he said he got an abortion. He got a vasectomy. He lied and said he got a vasectomy. That's why I'm in this situation. Trust me, if I didn't think he got a vasectomy, y'all, I would have been protecting, especially with him. I'm so fertile with him. Some people's bodies, like, you gonna get pregnant like this. Like, it's just is what it is. And him and I, like, we already established that. I got pregnant with Kailani like the first fucking time I ever fucked him. First or second time. So I established that the first time. So it's like, I really thought this man got a fucking vasectomy. Like, I was tricked into this shit. Okay. This was a big fucking trick. This was a big fucking, I gotcha, bitch. Okay. You were on earlier when you ordered the test. Oh, that was last night. You got caught up like that too. Oh, what'd she say? She was on birth control. I know women do it too. That's like a woman thing to do. Why do I keep getting with these men that act like women, bro? What is it about me? Is it because I'm too masculine, y'all? Is that what it is? Like, that's why I pull in feminine men? I have to work on that too. I gotta work on that because my husband is going to be a very masculine man. So I cannot be any types of masculine. I'm just gonna be positive, y'all. I'm just gonna be positive. I'm gonna be positive. If I be positive, I'll attract positive. If I be negative, I'm gonna attract more negativity. I'm gonna be positive. I'm just gonna keep thinking everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna work out. And everything will work out. How much worse could it get? I have another baby. Okay, I get less sleep and I'm struggling a little bit more. So I have to work my ass off. He knew what he was doing. Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, I saw that. Oh, I
Did
got
you
the
have your baby?
screenshots. I forgot that I got those screenshots. I saw that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I saw that a piece of my opinion. Keontae was in the chat, like, you know I'm a good daddy. Keontae be over in Liv's chat. See, Keontae, what's happening now? This is what Keontae's doing, right? Let me tell you what he's doing, right? Keontae is mommy sector fishing, right? He wants to be a big name over in the mommy sector. He sees the reactors over in the mommy sector. You know, he did a whole hour of reaction on my video to him. Keontae, I'm just a small fish over here, okay? I know you wanted to come over here. He also wrote, I keep a job, bitch, in my chat. Keontae, please, you're paying you dust, little nigga. We paying you dust. Now, I'm gonna find this comment that Keontae put in the chat because I damn sure screenshotted a lot of comments in there, girl. They said you've been talking for 5 hours and made no points. All right. They said Olivia just isn't smart. She can't grasp many concepts. This conversation, like many in the past, proves that she just doesn't comprehend. Y'all, they was on her top in them comments. Okay. Not listen. It's not many things that I don't catch. All right. However, some stuff I just choose not to speak on. All right. Some stuff I just choose not to speak on because, and then another thing, I'm glad I got a lot of people in here right now. Let me explain something to certain people. I know certain people may not go here, right? If you never heard me bring that reactor up in my live, do not bring other reactors up in my chat and don't bring them up in my comments. I don't want to have to go there, but I feel like maybe I do have to go there. Like, and give y'all a rundown of the bitches that I don't fuck with over here in this sector. I know I just made a left turn real quick, but just bear with me. People are coming over to my chat and putting, not in the live chat, because I think a bitch know better than to come in the live chat with that shit. However, people are coming over in my comments after I get off the live. First of all, bitch, if you're doing some slick shit, do that shit while I'm live and we can fucking go. I drop that motherfucking link, bitch. However, if I don't mention that particular reactor in my motherfucking live and you don't never hear me talking about this reactor, do not fucking drop their names in my motherfucking chat. And I'm never going to give you the motherfucking, I'm never going to give you this much attention where I'm going to call out a name. I feel like when people do it, I'm going to tell y'all, I feel like when people do it, they really don't know. They really don't know. The people that have done it, it hasn't been any of my regulars. It hasn't been any of my people that you know how people just come into the sector and they're new. It's been like that type of person. But if you do not hear me talking about that reactor, if you know I'm not a mod in their motherfucking chat, all right? Okay? And okay, so I'm gonna give you a idea who I'm not talking about. I'm damn sure not talking about Fran. You already know that's my sis. We damn sure not talking about TMR. All right, KP. These are people's chats that you're gonna see me in. I can't think of anybody else. A piece of my opinion. We know we ain't talking about you, sis. We ain't talking about Steve. We're not talking about them. But if you don't hear me saying their name, do not bring their fucking name up in my chat because I'm gonna be on motherfucking go and bitches ain't gonna like it. Because I can flip that switch real fucking quick on your ass. I don't like that shit. But I don't know if bitches playing on my top. But I'm not the one to be played with. Okay? So don't, of course, the Erics. You know I fuck with Erica. But I think the are my OGs. I'm gonna say, like, I know Miss OKC, probably Latoy. I feel like those probably the only two, because this is from way back. But please don't fucking do it. And don't come in this bitch after I get off of this live. Fran is Love Lies and Lace Fronts. That's my girl. Okay? I fucks with. Y'all already know who I fucks with. If I don't bring the bitch up, I don't want her mentioned. I don't want her fucking mentioned in my chat, y'all. I'm not gonna say who it is because I'm damn sure not giving them no shine over here because I don't like the hoe. It's a couple of them hoes I don't fuck with. Okay? I said what I said. Now that we got that straight, we're gonna get back to the reaction. And I'm not saying I'm trying to beef with nobody. That's not what this is. This is just, I felt like people keep bringing people up in my comments and I don't fuck with them. And I just delete the motherfucking comment. Because the shit's getting deleted. All right? I can't do it, y'all. I can't do that funny shit. Like I said, I don't know. These ain't my OGs. These are not people that I know are like a legit part of Pod Nation. These are just random people. That's all. So y'all already know. Y'all already know. And now let's get back to her ignorant ass, okay?
I know your girl was pregnant. It's not you. It's these whack ass men. Don't blame yourself. No, I am blaming myself. I mean, I'm not saying what he did was okay, y'all. I'm not excusing what he did, but I'm the one that you wouldn't think, like, show me the proof that you got a vasectomy. You wouldn't think you would have to say that to somebody. But in this world, you have to. Like, I understand why women don't trust, or just why people. My mom told me today, honey, you cannot trust anybody. I was like, yeah, you're right. Mother knows best. We just had her. Oh, congratulations. That's good. Why y'all keep telling her to abort the baby?
Y'all, why somebody in a chat, in Liv's chat, right, in the live chat said, it's crazy how he's so mean to you now, but he was supporting you for years. Now, I don't know if they were trolling her with that, because remember she said Joey pays the rent and Joey pays my bills. Joey pays for AJ's daycare. I'm not sure that guys, we know that's not real now, right? However, do you think they were trolling with that comment? Somebody said, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. They say if you were working for your kids now, you wouldn't have time to make another one. Oh, y'all, Chanel was giving it to the bitch in the chat yesterday. Chanel said if you were working for your kids now, you wouldn't have time to make another one and get rid of it. Just advice. Block me if you want. Okay. Block me if you want. All right. They say, I don't think you can handle another AJ right now. He's full of energy. They said, just think of them as a surprise blessing. Maybe this is what opened your eyes. Listen, you can tell when people don't know who they're talking to. This is how we know you don't understand whose chat you're in, because nobody with any common sense would make this comment to Liv. And first of all, I'm sorry, Liv is so close to a demon. I don't even consider her a real person. Like, I literally do not consider Liv a real person with feelings. That's just how I feel, y'all. All right, so somebody said, just think of this. They talking about the new baby as a surprise blessing. Maybe this is what opens your eyes to what matters. Never mess with your children's father again, especially if he ain't willing to step up for this one. What? Why would you keep doing? I'm sorry. Look, if I were first of all, I wouldn't be in Liv's situation, but I would get that money. I would be begging for money to go get on that plane and have that AB if I were Liv, because there's no fucking way that I would be having a second baby by a deadbeat ninja who didn't even support me during the birth. He wasn't there for the birth of the baby, y'all. This girl had to sneak and drive herself home. Y'all remember what she went through when she had that baby? Guess what she did, y'all? Listen to this. She didn't have, I don't even think she had a car seat in her car. Or did she even have a car seat, y'all? I feel like there was an issue with the car seat. When Liv had Kalani, she had to get a Lyft to come get her and drop her off at her car to drive home. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember? She had to get a Lyft to come get her from the hospital because you're not supposed to drive yourself home. Well, I don't know what the rules are now, bitch. I ain't had a baby in a decade and not even trying to have one. She had to drive herself home, but I think she had to get a Lyft to drop her off at her car because I think they wouldn't. If I remember correctly, I feel like they wouldn't let her drive herself home. Isn't that sad, y'all? Okay, so all right, I know I'm remembering it. You know how it's messed up. You know, your memory fades after a while. But it was she had to trick them to let her leave the hospital because I don't think her mom wasn't there because I think her sister came for AJ, right, y'all? Yes, she took a Lyft to the parking lot, Banana Muffin. All right, I knew I wasn't making this up. I didn't have every detail. Right. And then she still drove herself home. But the hospital didn't want to allow her to leave. They thought she was leaving in the Lyft, y'all. Isn't that crazy? And you're gonna have another baby by his deadbeat ass. And another thing, guys, these women in this sector, they like having babies, so they can use that as an excuse. You know how Wine Trash uses her ADHD as an excuse for all her problems in life, for her excuse of being filthy, for not cleaning her house, for living with a deadbeat ninja, for not feeding her kids dinner on time. ADHD is used as a crutch. These women use their children as crutches to not succeed in life, as an excuse to not do the things that they're supposed to do to level up. That's what they do. That is why her being pregnant is not shocking to any of us. If you've been in this sector for about 5 years, you expect these women to get pregnant. I'm wondering what's taking Jazz so long. They use their kids as a crutch. Okay? To not move forward in life. This is sad, y'all. It's like welfare moms. It's like a welfare mom. Every couple years, once the welfare check is not coming in, or once the food stamps get lower, or they can't get the amount of taxes, they've got to have another baby to replace the baby so they don't have to work. Oh, why don't you have a job? I can't work because I have a baby. It's the same thing over and over. Liv is never going to be able to pay that child support if she keeps. Liv is digging a hole so deep, she's never coming out, guys. Right, Pierre. That's what I'm saying. They don't care. They want to sit around on their asses and not do anything with their lives. That's what they want. We think, oh, don't you want to, I don't want, so, just as for me, I don't want my entire life consumed with any other person, period. Husband, boyfriend, man, children, none of that shit. I want my life to belong to me. That's just me, y'all. I love my children. Okay. I'm in a relationship, whatever, but I don't want the rest of my life to just be consumed with babies. That is miserable to me. When you're 35, that should be the time. If you look, some people have babies late. I get that. But for the people who have babies in their 20s, like my youngest is 15, I'm not fucking around with the fuck around. Okay? It's time to do me. I ain't gonna be like Chrissy. I'm not talking about with nightclubs and stuff. I'm talking about taking a couples trip without the kids. I can finally do things like that. My kids can stay home. Okay. Going out, doing me, just not having to buy a bunch of toys for Christmas. I don't have to do all of that. There's different stages of life. How are you ever going to move to the next stage if you're constantly having babies? But she wants another baby so she can be unproductive. Being unproductive is a part of the plan, guys. That is a part of her plan. These people in the chat, you can tell by their comments that they don't even comprehend. They think Liv is a normal human being who just made a mistake. You cannot make the same mistake 6 times. All right. I'm not saying that the Web3 were mistakes, but let's just say AJ and Kalani were pop-up babies, right? Everybody, I mean, most people have pop-up babies. Most of us are not planned pregnancies. Let's just be for real, y'all. That's some TV shit. All right. So somebody is asking her in the chat, can you go the same place you went last time? Because remember, she was in. Yeah, I don't think she's a normal human. Y'all, this woman, we've seen the way she works, okay? We know how she do. The way she moves out here is fucked up. And that's why Joey put her ass in her place. And then, hold on, y'all. Hold on. She's lying about the vasectomy. That's another thing, guys. She's lying about that vasectomy. I don't believe Joey even told who you know with a criminal record and a vasectomy. That's not how that works. I'm telling y'all what I know. Street dudes do not have vasectomies. Only guys like blue collar guys, okay? Guys that have a good job. Those are the type of dudes that have vasectomies. Not no niggas out here committing crimes every other day. They don't give a shit about, but they don't care about life in general. So why would they care about getting a vasectomy? Come on, y'all. Make it make sense. Hold on, y'all. Somebody told her, they said, Liv, I think you should start therapy. There's some unhealed wounds you have. This live gets really good towards the end. And then they say, I mean, there's nothing wrong with therapy, right? I don't think she meant it in a bad way. Liv goes the fuck off when they told her that. She goes off, y'all. All right, let me see if we can catch some of it. It might be towards this part. I'm gonna put it right here. Hopefully.
About being loose. I'm sorry. We gotta clarify this. This is why I'm in this predicament, bitch, because I'm not loose. Okay?
Oh
yeah. Let me shut the fuck up. Wait, where did she go? Where her comments go? I don't see anything that makes sense up there. So I'm gonna just wait for her to comment. Are you talking about loose, like I fuck everybody? Is that what you're trying to say? She's mad about her situation. She's taking it out on us again. I'm not. I'm putting you bitches in your place. And you guys are like children. Every single time you get reprimanded, you get in your feelings. That's not my problem. If you weren't a hater, this wouldn't trigger you, bitch. I'm not taking nothing out on y'all. I'm getting an understanding, Yara. So make sure you get this understanding before we move forward, because you're not welcome here if you don't get this understanding. You might as well excuse yourself so I don't have to block you. I want to get an understanding with you stupid slow hoes. We understand the situation and we're moving forward as a collective, as a group. I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. If you're not moving forward, bitch, you're moving back. And you can get the fuck on back there. Just let me.
Okay. Bitch, you're the one moving backward. What are you talking about? Back here at the same place you were about 2 years ago when you were pregnant with Kailani. Pregnant by another deadbeat random that does not support his child. Oh my God, he has a criminal record, bitch. You already knew that. What's new? No, guy. Guys, she goes into a whole literal tunnel of delusion on this live. She talks about how she wants to get married. And when her husband comes along, guys, let's just be real. Remember how people said, now we know anything is possible. I'm going to start by saying that. But remember how we were like, we know SMC isn't married. Oh my God, we got to get into SMC because she sat up here and lied her ass off. She sat up here on that live and lied her ass off, but I don't want to get sidetracked. Liv says she wants to be married and she wants to travel with all 6 of her children. So she's claiming the baby already. She's claiming the baby already. All 6 of her children. Now, I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. But guys, is that really going to happen? SMC says she wanted to travel with all 9 of her children. That never happened because it's too expensive. If you had a whole family unit, you and your husband or you and your baby daddy could save up after a couple of years and maybe you could travel with 6 people. Liv is never going to meet a decent man. She may meet a criminal. She may meet a nigga with face tats all over his face that can't even get a job at McDonald's drive-thru. Liv is not going to meet a man. And I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm saying it because I'm living in reality. Who has a good job. Okay. I am going to get on Chrissy, girl. Believe me, I'm going to get on Chrissy. Who is willing to take on her, knowing she's a shit show, knowing she's a narcissist, knowing she's going to constantly gaslight him, knowing she got 3 baby daddies, allegedly, because this could be baby daddy number 4 or 5. We don't know how many baby daddies she got in real life. She's SMC Junior, and she's coming for second place. How is she going to go on a trip, pay for plane tickets for all these kids? She literally had to do a bag fest just for her, AJ, and Krylani to get back to Texas. So how is she going to do how? And my new husband, and we'll be happy together, and we'll travel together, and we'll do things together. Like, what is happening here? She literally did a whole 360. It was crazy, guys. If you see how many twists and turns were done in this live, it was crazy. And my new husband, and when I meet my husband, Liv, I'm sorry, but the more babies you add to the equation, the less chances you have of meeting even a guy. Let's just say she can find just a regular guy with a job who doesn't mind that she lost her 3 kids, who doesn't mind that she's a narcissist, who doesn't mind that she has kids less than 3 years apart by 2 different men. Let's just say she can find a guy that doesn't mind all the shit that's going on with her. What are the chances that he even is employed? What are the chances that he's even going to be employed? Pure Area said, I think this pregnancy is real and I believe she will keep it too. Baby daddy number 4 loading. I believe it. Look, we've seen it so many times, so it's not hard to believe. Right? Who was the alleged daddy of her baby that she claims passed away? Which one? You talking about the one from years and years back when she was trolling Chrissy? All right, so y'all, all right, I'm glad you brought that up, OG, because that kind of brings me to a point that I want to make. Yesterday, I said it was baby number 8, and somebody said in the chat that it might be baby number 9, and I think that's what you're talking about, OG. And let me explain, guys. I believe, now you could correct me, but this wasn't my Liv days, guys. This was more my Chrissy and Chrissy days. Back when I first came into the sector. Remember when Liv used to get on here and get mad at Chrissy? The one she made the song about. I don't remember that. But let me tell you what I do remember. I remember Liv getting on here and saying that Chrissy tried to make fun of her because she had a miscarriage. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody remembers this. Remember when Liv got mad at Chrissy? This is when Liv attacked Chrissy because Chrissy had so many subscribers. This is back when Chrissy had 100,000 and nobody else had 100,000. And Liv was on her come up when she was still with Gerard and she had a miscarriage. I think the miscarriage was with Gerard. But guys, another point out of that. That's why Gerard got a vasectomy, because Gerard said, I'm sick of this bitch getting pregnant every 5 seconds and sitting on her ass. Okay? Right. Why would she allow herself to get pregnant again? Because she needs an excuse. So a lot of people were saying yesterday, and I think they're onto something, that she's only getting pregnant because when the bitch go back to court, she'll have another excuse of why she can't work. But how long is this going to drag out? In a few years, you're not even going to be able to get pregnant. And I'm going to get my tubes tied. That's what she kept saying too yesterday, guys. So we're definitely going to have to go back over this live, guys. I'm going to have to go for now. We're going to go ahead and end the live, guys. Guys, do me a favor. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on your way out if you have not already done so. And I will see you in the next one. I'll be back later on, okay? Bye.
Y'all think it's a game. So when I'm not upset, you guys don't get the reaction that you guys want. Now you're mad? What are you guys mad at? You guys are doing this. You guys are calling CPS and falsely reporting. And now, oh, she thinks it's a game. No, you stupid, you know what, think it's a game. But it's not a game. It's never a game when you play with Olivia. Like, it's never a game. You guys lose, I win. You guys lose, I win. You guys lose, I win.
You guys lose, I win.